Grand Rising, good morning. Hi, this is Professor Fun 101 and the Perfect Murderer here at PARACONOMY INC. 837 312 2025. We got a Frida Davis and a Unique. What the hell is her last name? Unique. What's your name? Yeah, let's reference the book. These two have kept me in my apartment, and they've been like, don't chatterbait, don't chatterbait. You'll make money, and that'll get you out of this problem that we so unjustly put you in. And so Unique is like real weird with the telepathy. She's a black lady. She from the South. Okay, she's from New Orleans or like Katrina or some shit, right? And not to be racist, but that is the general enigmatic spiritual casing that we're getting here on any witchcraft or voodoo or hoodoo. We got those two. I don't even know how they got in here, but they've been terrorizing me through this building. It's poltergeist. There's a poltergeist here at Green Oaks. I've been dealing with it since I moved here about 2017. So it's basically been that. And like I said, they've been terrorizing me. They got me to fucking just break. They flooded my sink. Okay, they flooded my sink for a whole month. Even though I was like yelling and asking them for help, they were bullying me. And like I talked to my landlord, and my landlord was like kind of putting me off. So like it ended up falling on me, and now my kitchen is like moldy. Like there's stuff that don't work, and I'm estimating that there's a little bit here that has been affected by Unique and her black culture and how they deal with people who they've heard are problems or are just having gay sex. This is how they deal with people who are having gay sex. What the hell is her name? Yeah, let's see. N word got you extra lumbar. Okay, so yeah, I mean, she is who she is. I don't hate her. I'm not trying to be calling her anything she done be long be calling, but she's an indoor nerd. Let's just put it. She ain't no outdoor nerd, but she's definitely playing me and Sadie like we're supposed to be outdoor kids. Now, this has led to a huge smear campaign and the release of a Kendrick Lamar's Mustard Time and Reincarnated here. And I imagine that's a huge ploy because she's got a little boy. She's a single mom, single black mom, Unique. Yeah, she's a sweetheart until she's not, because like I straight up just walked down the hall with this girl and was like, "Hey, you fuck with the diamonds and the crystals and stuff?" And she's like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, do you are you here like spiritually? She's like, "Oh yeah." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "What's your name?" She's like, "Oh, you don't. It's Unique." She's like, "Okay, mine's Zoe." She's like, "I know." How do you know my name, Unique? How do you know? We've walked past each other maybe once in the hallway, and you're always blocking the goddamn front door when I got trash bags. My hands full of trash bags. You make me walk the fuck around, and you see that I'm like some white dude who will do that sort of thing and make you feel like a queen. All right, but this ain't no queen shit you're doing. This is evil, and so like that's why if you're on the other end of that shit and you haven't been talking to me in person face to face, but you want to say a bunch of sly shit behind my back and to me on my patented ESP here, just because you want to be like, oh well, we just terrorize boys that we don't like, that we want to say are unhealthy And if we were ever wrong, we wouldn't even acknowledge it. We would just keep moving forward because we're black. So, like, that's something that's possibly going into this whole oversight and disjunction here. I mean, what the hell's her name? You know. Her name's Unique Norwood. Her name is Unique Norwood. And she's real pleasant in front of your face. And then behind your back, she's gonna be like, "You're too short. You're a man. You don't have what it takes." She's gonna be like, You're a lolly. You're a pedophile. You're an asshole." She's gonna say all sorts of things. Unique Edward. N-word? N-word? Norwood, okay? Yeah! So, Unique Norwood, right? That's her name? Alright, so she is a beast on the telepathy, and she'll just, like, talk to your face and just, like, pretend it ain't real. But we both know that she's got some telepathy here, and she's got some weight physically and emotionally here, spiritually. And she is having one hell of a time attempting to break through the telepathy that is being used against me by Cassie. Now, Cassie's the only one who started this thing, but she started it with Sadie. Once our little hit went off, and I got slapped in the face for taking Cassie to Chicago, and then I buffed her out. I was a bouncer, and I buffed Cassie out for like the 11th time, and like big whoop, left a few bruises on her neck, and she made a huge stink about it. But once Sadie got a thing with this Jeremy guy, her ex-boyfriend, who ended up going on the run and flying back to Colorado. But the moment she heard that I was a part of a separate incident that may or may not have sparked Jeremy's assault, that she put me in the same bag as a womanizer. And so now Sadie and Unique, they're working in tandem against me downstairs to get me to move out, or because they don't feel like dealing with a man who's unsafe. But what they're refusing to do is actually talk to me face to face and actually get to know me. Because the last thing they need to do is get caught up spying and stalking me, something they've been doing for over a year. So, yeah, Norwood, yeah, Unique Norwood, and Sadie Frida Davis. I've been working with Candela Sweet. What the fuck are these names even? Dude, these are fucking weird English Greco-Roman bullcrap. And goddamn, Unique Norwood and Thomas Chapson. Thomas Champson. She, and they are all like teamed up against me, hurling insults at me every day. And it's keeping me from chatterbaiting. It's like the only source of income I have right now, and it's helped me get in and out of things. But they'll sit here and like get me to do this type of shit all day, where I'm just like talking at them, trying to get them to like stop. I'm trying to reason with these people, and I'm trying to have like ethical conversations with these people, something that they're not about to take responsibility for. So, as we go on, we look at the poltergeist here and like how much of that has actually affected them, how much of it has affected me, and how much is also affecting other neighbors who like aren't really as involved, who like kind of just they, but like now I kind of wonder how involved have all these neighbors unfortunately gotten into the hazing of me, Zoe. Before I'm Alex and I'm sticking in my girl stuff and I'm Zoe and I'm transition, they just want to be like, men ruin everything. Men ruin vagina magic. Men ruin crystal magic. Men ruin this apartment complex. And they've been having me, Doug, they've been having me like shoot shit and then break shit. And they don't want me, they do not want me here. It's been super scary some days. And I'll be yelling out my window for help. So it's not like the neighborhood doesn't know that Unique, Norwood, and goddamn Frida Davis are like sitting, because like Unique comes over, she pet sits for Sadie. So like she's just sitting, squatting in her freaking apartment, and then Unique Norwood will also Rosie the nosy neighbor and stand outside my open window as I'm like trying to get to the bottom of all of this stuff. So I kind of imagine she has a devil. Yeah, she does have like a devil inside of her, some hard like demonology that has allowed her to like stand a little more like some tough skin, right? And it gives her like this, because she's ghetto. She's just ghetto lady. She's cool. Now, let me clear this up. When I met Unique, she was wearing like some cool Nickelodeon threads, like some beanies, something cool. She's a sweetheart. She's cutie. All right. But then, like, if this is happening and everybody knows it, even my Facebook is like, hey, the AI is wanting to know if you'll put these people on blast with Dakota Edwards hacking your back wall, while Cassie just stands there and big dicks you and has sex with a bunch of your potential girlfriends, and gets Kat and Sam doing the same thing because they're all trans and they want to have sex with more women. Wouldn't it make sense that Unique would be like, okay, you can have sex with these men, I'll hook it up, but you got to have sex with your own kind, sort of a dealio. Because like, but also like, well, as long as it ain't him, you have sex as much as you want, little girl, right? And so like, it's turned into this feminazi clausation towards anybody that they suspect that has rumors that doesn't have the evidence. Now, I asked yesterday if you've met any women who have actually been physically assaulted by me, even yelled at. I don't think anybody's still come up. I'm still fishing for these women, supposed women that I've repetitively like womanized, and or if I've even pedophiled anybody. And they're starting to mix my trans gay culture, my chatterbait career of where I just sit in front of a camera and hop on a dildo for like a good like 2 to 3 hours, and I'll make like $100. But they don't want me to make money. They don't even want me to be alive. So yes, I'm having a real tough time here on The View, because if my mom, Luann Costello, and Elise Costello are somehow having telepathy through the Davis family and Emily Davis, and then all the way to Frida Davis, and then Frida and Unique Norwood got everybody on the block to just totally drip dry me on some real ugly shit and behavioralism, but I'm stuck here not being able to pay bills when I've just been trying to work every day, but they're like making fun of me and making it hard. They keep putting obstacles in my way for this stuff, things that I gotta deal with. They keep trying to make me go on the run. Okay, they just put $25,000 of a cosign in jail on my name because they wouldn't leave me alone. I called the cops for help, and I'm like, look, I don't have any proof, but like, these guys are fucking stalking me. The cops handcuffed me and threw me in jail that day. Okay, I called them crying. They gave me a breathalyzer. Dude, I'm not getting any respect here, and everybody's making it my goddamn problem. So I figure, why not pull out some stops here and make sure I have a good ass week here, and people get found out about all of this dark web and telepathic stalking, because this is getting ridiculous. She doesn't even know me. How does she know my name? I've never introduced myself as Zoe to Unique Norwood. But how did she know I'm Zoe? Oh, I know. How did you know, Unique? How did you know? How are you so certain that I'm Zoe and not somebody else?